I actually understood that the tsunami, the lessons that I got from that, it was all about control and letting go. The way that the trauma from the tsunami actually affected me was that it made me so fearful of losing control because I was in a situation with zero control,
Right.
absolutely zero control,
Yep.
right?
Yep. I get
And so
that.
for the rest of my life, I ended up being in this control dynamic, which I still have today. And I probably will always have for the rest of my life. But now I've learned to cope with it better and, processing it and working on it with it is a lot because it's big stuff, man. It's deep, It's not just like, oh yeah, I realized it was this or it like this has been shaping my whole entire life. And so now
Yeah.
I have to be mindful of these things for the rest of my life.
Yeah, no, not at all. You build these systems, right? Your brain, you get in these habits, and then you cope with things the way you cope with, and then this thing happens, and you realize like these systems of operating my life, they don't work anymore, and they're actually destructive for me, and I can't like just keep doing this and expect a different result. And then you also were moving towards the trauma and the pain, and the suffering. Like you were moving towards this part that's hard, and I think that's what whether people think like therapy is useless, it's not going to work for me, whatever. At least for me, what it's done is work towards that hard thing, that trauma, and be like, I'm not going to run away from it. I'm not going to try to avoid it. I'm not going to try to find a bridge over it. Like, I'm just going to move through it and I'm going to feel everything I feel, and it's going to be hard. But I think that's where the true beauty of therapy is